Okay, so this is me. I'm just going to work through a few of the practice problems from page 80 in your lab manual. This is what you're going to actually upload to Google Classroom. So you can either, the best way to probably do it is just, you can take a picture of it on your phone and then you can just upload it. If you should have the Google Classroom app already on your phone probably. You can just upload it straight from your photos. You can just, if you go to the assignment, there's a little option to add a file, and if you're on your phone you can just add it from your photos. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So all you're doing here is just identifying the type of reaction as synthesis, decomposition, combustion, single replacement, or double replacement. So it's just kind of a review from the notes. So if we look at number 1, I can see I kind of have like a PB lead, right? And then I have chlorine, then I have silver, and I have the nitrate polyatomic ion. So since I have 2 things and 2 things, I can kind of go ahead and start thinking it's probably double, but I can double check just to make sure. And I can look, if I look, this lead and silver have swapped places. So over here in my reactant side, where lead was with chlorine, now I have silver with chlorine. So they both swapped. So that is a double replacement. Okay, for number 2, I have 2 things. This is like your A plus your B. And now they've combined together. So that's my synthesis reaction. Okay. For number 6, it's basically the opposite, right? I have this thing together, so that's like the A, B, and now I have my 2 things that are separated, so they've decomposed. So decomposition. Okay, for number 7, I've got 1 thing here, and if I look, it's by itself on my reactant side, but with my products, it's now combined with sulfate. So what's happened is iron has come over here and kind of kicked out hydrogen out of its spot. So now hydrogen is by itself and my iron sulfate is together. So since I just had 1 element that's swapped places, that's my single replacement. For number 8, I have a CH compound plus an oxygen, and look at my products: CO2, H2O. Remember, anytime I have some type of CH compound, some type of fuel, I've added it to oxygen. Okay, a lot of times you might see this little triangle here. That means that we've added heat to it. Basically, we've burned it, we've lit it on fire, just like any type of fuel, burns very easily. I produce carbon dioxide and water. I know that that is a combustion reaction. If you need more help with this, if you look back at one of the review assignments that was posted on Google Classroom during like the first kind of 3-week random time period of e-learning, it's under optional e-learning under the classwork section of Google Classroom. If you look at assignment 10, there's a link to a little website, and it kind of goes over the same information. And there's also a little quiz, like a little practice quiz you could do if you needed some more practice, just identify the types of reactions.